You are welcome to Remit Trade Academy. My name is Paradise and I will be bringing you this cryptocurrency video. And right now Bitcoin is trading at 16.8k, and if you look at this area, we are seeing a very reduced momentum to the downside on the 1-day chart, and on the 4-hour chart here there is a very strong divergence I will talk about today. And also on the ETH USD 4-hour chart, this market is still going to go back to the upside. I'm going to talk about this in a moment, and also BNB. All of these and more in today's video. Watch this video to the end, and if you're new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for other educational content. Leave a like and share this video. On the BTC USD 1-day chart here, if you look at this very area, rejection, market moved to the downside. And from expectation, if you look at what the market done before at this very area, market moved drastically to the downside, and after that there was a reduction in momentum. And if you look at the MACD from this area, we see a very nice momentum on the MACD to the downside from this very area, but we are seeing a reverse from this very point. See, market move down significantly from this very area to from here to the downside. And then if you look at the MACD, there is a reduced momentum in this very area. This is a very important sign that the market is gathering momentum to move to the upside. So what I am paying attention to right now is a reduced momentum to the downside before we see a flip back in price. That means we're going to see the market move a little bit slightly to the downside, because we are seeing reduced momentum on the MACD histogram at this very area before we will see the market move back up again in the long run. So this is what I am paying attention to right now. This very movement of the MACD is very important, comparing it to what happened around this area when the market crashed back down. So, and I also said that you should pay attention to this very level of support, and exact same point is where the market hit back into around this area before we see this very move to the upside. So guys, expect the market to move a little bit to the downside, not crossing this very level of support at this very area. I mean this point of 15,700 at this very area before we will see the market move sharply to the upside. So attention should be given to this price movement around this area on the 1-day chart. Don't expect more movement in the BS to the downside right now. A slight movement to the downside before a nice pump to the upside on the 1-day chart, because of this reduced momentum we are seeing right now on the MACD histogram. And on the 4-hour chart BTC, if you look at this very area, market move up as a result of a divergence that is very important on this very chart. If you draw this from here to the downside on the chart at this very point, and then if you look at the indicator, that is the stochastic at this very point, from here to this very level is a very nice divergence, and then market move to the upside, and this is a very short bullish divergence at this very area. So you see market move back to the downside from this very point to the downside, and then we see consolidation before this kind of breakout to the downside. But one thing very important is there's a reduced momentum in the BS to the downside at this very area. That was where we see this divergence occur on the stochastic before this little move to the upside. So what I am expecting as a result of this very divergence is the market should move a little bit to the downside and then continuation to the upside. That means you should not be looking for short opportunities right now. Expect the market to bounce off to the upside. So pay attention to the market moving from this very area where the market is right now to the downside, slightly to the downside. Then we're going to see the market move back up again in form of a continuation because of this very divergence, and this is a bullish divergence we see on the chart right here. And this is what I am paying attention to right now on the BTC USD 4-hour chart. Market should come back down a little bit, maybe into this level of support. Then from this area, we're going to see the market move significantly to the upside this very week of trading. And on the ETH USDT 4-hour chart, the same thing, although we're not seeing any divergence here, but there is a reduced momentum in the chart from this very area. You see the market drop from here to the downside. So a drop from the market to the downside, consolidation, and then a little dip to the downside. And this is sign that the market lacks momentum to move back to the downside aggressively. And what I am expecting on the ETH USDT 4-hour chart is a little move to the downside to this very level of support, which is on support at this very point. Then from here, we're going to see the market move back up again. So expect the market to continue to the downside from where the market is right now to this level of support right at this very point, which will turn support here as well for the market to move to the upside. So expect the market to come back down a little bit. Then from this area of support, we're going to see the market move up. So you should be looking out for a significant bullish candle from this very area, which will indicate that the market is about to move to the upside after this little move to the downside. So this is what I am paying attention to on the ETH 4-hour chart. And then on BNB right here, we see the market move significantly after the food on Binance. And actually Binance is not bankrupt at the moment. Binance is very, very strong and it remains the best exchange as at the moment. And right now we see on the chart right here, you see this point of resistance, turn resistance right here. That means this very area is very strong. If you look at the past, you see that this very area was a very strong support on the chart, which aid the market to move drastically to the upside. And then exact same point is where we are finding resistance in the market right now. What this implies is that the market needs strength to break this level of resistance, and this will happen shortly, guys, maybe this very week of trading. So what I am paying attention to on the BNB USDT 4-hour chart is the market to come back down a little bit before the nice movement to the upside. So expect the market to move slightly downward to this very level of support at this very point, right at this very area, before we will see the market move back to the upside again. And expect the market to break this level of resistance. That means after this movement to the downside and market begin to come back to the upside, market should break this very level of resistance. So a breakout on this level of resistance is going to send the market back to the upside, and this is what I am paying attention to. That means you should be looking to take a buy position when the market move into this very area of support, or if you see a breakout on this level of resistance at this very area, also look for buy opportunities in the market. So this is what I am paying attention to on BNB on the immediate short term, ETH and BTC on the immediate short term. What do you think about the market on the 1-day chart? As a result of this reduced momentum in the market, do you think this market is still going to break this level right here and move back to the downside, or we're going to see a sluggish movement and then that very shoot from this very area of support to the upside, just like I have analyzed? Comment below in the comment section of this video. And if you are new to this channel, please help subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification for more updates like this every single day. Also check the channel for all that educational content. Leave a like and share this video. If you've not enrolled on Binance, OKX $600 bonus on Bybit, or you use the link down below this video and do your registration. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.